are here in advance of next week's Catholic Schools Week. The principals of our Jackson Catholic Schools, principal at Queens Elementary, Liz Hartley, St. Mary Elementary, Principal Nancy O'Neill, and St. John Principal Renee Hornby. Welcome to our show.
Thanks. Thank you, Barbara.
And happy National Catholic Schools Week.
Thank you.
And it differs this year because there's school in session. I think in the past few years, it's been a snow day when we've had you here.
We got those all over with
Yeah.
last week, this week, so
Thanks be to God.
we're done with snow days for a while, hopefully.
Actually, we had cold day and ice day, not really snow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So let's talk about what you guys have going on at each of your schools for students, prospective students, and for Catholic Schools Week. What do you have at Queens, Liz?
Well, next week, most of our events are geared toward our current students and staff and parents. We have open house for our families on Thursday night, where we have our book fair and our families come, have a treat, walk the school, look at all the projects. Wednesday is our student appreciation day, so lots of fun for them. Tuesday's our staff appreciation day. They get spoiled a little bit. We're going to go to Mass at Lumen Christi, all of us. Our 3rd through 12th graders will all be there at Mass on Tuesday. So that's kind of our typical stuff during Catholic Schools Week. And then the following week is when we invite new families that are interested. We have a preschool information at the 6th at 6 o'clock, and then at 6:30 we invite parents interested in kindergarten to come. And
Now,
then
I was at this event. This is Market Day.
Market Day with
Yeah.
our 3rd graders.
Yeah.
They learn all about owning a business and, supply, demand, and debits and credits, and how to pay the bills and how to market items. It was a great event. They look forward to that every year. This is from our Sacrament of First Reconciliations, the Divine Family. They say a family prayer after the 2nd grader gets their soul cleaned. This is from our
Were the Divines up
Lock-in.
there for a long time?
no, just average amount of time.
Average.
Yep, this is from our lock-in. We have 2 lock-ins a year, so they were pretty proud of their cup stacking.
Red cups at elementary school, getting them ready for college experience.
Oh no,
yeah.
but we just stack them. We don't play beer pong or anything like that.
Don't even apply it.
I picked up my 3rd grade grandson from hockey, and he had in his hand a fistful of $1 bills, and I asked him what he was doing with that money, and he said it was for the book fair.
Oh yeah.
And I said, when was the book fair? And he said, well, it was today. Well, what'd you buy? And he said, I didn't have enough money. So I said, you can bargain with these people.
Doesn't
Make a
work
deal.
that way.
Yes.
Scholastic does not work that way, Bart.
I mentioned to him, I love the smell of the Scholastic Book Fair. It's got a smell to it, doesn't
New
it?
books.
Yeah,
too.
definitely.
New books, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
it's a great.
So I think he's going to try to get some more money out of his parents and come up
Yeah.
at least with one purchase. All right, let's check in with St. Mary's.
Yes, right around the corner from you. Yeah, so kind of the same thing for next week, for Catholic Schools Week. A lot of it's geared towards our kids and making sure they appreciate their Catholic faith and what they're experiencing. And we'll have a Student Appreciation Day, and Monday we're kicking it off with celebrating our nation. So they're going to be writing letters to the vets, dressing in red, white, and blue. And I laughed. I said, "That's our uniform colors." So, but they don't have to wear their uniform. They can be in patriotic clothes. And we're going to try and get down and do a little walk downtown and look for flags, and and we're going to have scavenger hunts, looking for things throughout our building, different saints and different things. There's Father Tyler playing Duck Duck Goose.
Yeah. I noticed Dominic Pangborn in the previous photo.
yeah.
Did Dominic go to St. Mary's?
Dominic went to St. Mary's. He sure did. He graduated with my sister Pat, so I've gotten to know him through her, and then through partnership with St. Mary's. There's Father Tim doing a pie tasting. They tasted pumpkin, apple, and chocolate. I think apple won. Those are the kindergartners. second graders took advantage. Our fourth, fifth, and sixth graders go to the Y anyway, and second graders took advantage and walked down for a day and went swimming. And there are sixth graders seeing their new furniture for the first time, our new desks and storage units and TV, or view boards, I guess. And that's our trip to Camp DeSales. Father Ken doing the sermon. The whole school went out there for a day. That was the day our furniture was delivered. So it worked out really well. We were all out there and the school was transformed. And there we are celebrating our virtues. We do that every month. This month we're doing prudence, good judgment. I think that was Thanksgiving and gratitude. And then our open house, we're doing it a little bit differently this year. We've done it after 10 o'clock Mass, and we're still inviting everybody in the community to come to 10. Our students will be doing the readings and hosting parent speakers and ushers and the whole bit. That I always look forward to that. And then, but we're actually inviting the community to come to our 9 o'clock student Mass, and then we're going to do the open house after that. We'll have light refreshments and then give tours of the building, answer any questions. So we're really excited about that, and we're especially, and then adoration will take place all afternoon, and we'll be praying for our, because we're celebrating Community Catholic Schools Week on Friday, and so we'll be praying for our first responders, police officers, firemen, sheriffs. In fact, the kids are going to walk to the different places and deliver invitations for them to come to adoration, and if they can't make it, just know that we are praying for them. So they're in our thoughts and prayers. We really appreciate what they do for us.
Nice. All right, you got a big act to follow after that, Renee.
Well, we're excited. We're kicking off most of our events this weekend. We're doing a parish appreciation and thank you to everybody. Our choir singing at the 10 a.m. Mass, and we have kids who are handing out thank yous because our St. John's parishioners help us out so much. We also have our open house for our prospective families and any parishioner that wants to come through and see all the renovations from the flood, or just what we're doing over in the school this year. So that's this weekend, the 28th, at 11 a.m. So you can go to Mass before, Mass after, and then so come check us out. And then the rest of the week, we're kind of going through, we've got staff appreciation and student appreciation. We're really looking forward to Thursday. It's our family appreciation day. They come in, have lunch with their kids, and get a little treat and spend some time at recess and lunch. You can see one of our families from Grandparents' Day. An extra day to spend some time and see all the great things the kids are doing in classrooms.
The Tolutkis.
Yeah.
Yes. And then we are going to close out our Catholic Schools Week with Mass, and just really looking forward to it. This is from Christmas earlier this year. If you notice the snowman, may look familiar. He's often found on the altar on the weekends. So we had a great time with that.
He looks taller in a snowman suit.
Yes.
So you never know what we can get Father Chaz to do.
I was at your school a couple times in the last week, Renee, for Friday night, the 150th anniversary throwback game where Lumen varsity boys dressed in the St. John jerseys.
Yes, we're so excited. We're, as you know, in the midst of our 150th year, and so Jesse Brown got the Lumen Christi team to come out and celebrate the long history of St. John being a preschool through, at one time, high school. And so it was really great to have a triple header there Friday night.
We had in the studio this week some members of the Knights of Columbus of St. John, and they remember they were students at either St. Mary or St. John, and it sounds like the rivalry still exists.
Mrs. O'Neill and I might have been fighting over the Duffy jug at one point.
Maybe.
Which one of your schools has the largest lost and found table?
Wow.
They're all
Especially
bad.
this time of year, yes. Especially this time of year.
Yeah, it's always neat when I see like one boot
How
on the
does
table.
that
It's,
happen?
what are the parents? What are they? Where's the other boot? But I don't know.
It happens.
Yeah, actually
happens.
parents come, see, take a look at our lost and found, help us out. So it's always available for them to go through.
Mike Smida sells the stuff at Western.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
Fundraiser.
A little fundraiser, yeah.
So if people want to check out each of your schools, they can do it during the open house. And is this typically the time when people are making their decisions about next fall?
Yeah, absolutely, especially for our preschool and kindergarten. They definitely start looking in January and visiting the different schools. I've had a couple tours this year, I think we all have, with people, even older kids, thinking about for next year. So that's good. But yeah, January, February is important months.
I think it started even earlier this year, preschool and kindergarten. And so for any of those families who have 3 or 4 year olds, 5-year-olds, this is the time to start. They often think later in the year, but we've had a lot of families looking already now.
What about families that are watching thinking, oh, well, that's not my church, or I'm not Catholic, or I can't afford it? Those don't keep someone from going to your
You
schools.
come in, see the school, talk to us, we can make it work,
Yep.
so,
There's
for sure.
various financial aid programs available,
Absolutely, at all three.
and they don't have to live in the area. I think
No.
you have people from
Chelsea, Albion,
Manchester.
Marshall, yeah.
Marshall, not Manchester. I get
Although
those M's
maybe.
mixed up.
and the transportation. You have Jackson Public Schools.
JPS, if you live within the district, will transport you. Yep. And then we have several Lumen Christi bus runs, so that will go out to the various areas.
From Chelsea and Albion and Marshall.
Adama. Yeah.
Fatima, yeah.
Nice. Well,
So-
hope you have a great Catholic Schools Week,
Thank you.
and thanks for coming in today.
Yeah. Come visit
Thank
us.
you.
Yes,
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah, your schools look great. I've been all 3 recently, and they look ship-shape. Nice job.
thank you.
Our Catholic Schools principals, Liz Hartley from Queens, Nancy O'Neill from St. Mary's, and Renee Hornby from St. John. We've got